This is Boxing Tickets NI. We're here in Dublin at the JB Promotions press conference, and delighted to be joined by one of Ireland's newest professionals. Obviously, there's a couple of you going to be making your debuts, but obviously Oisin Treacy, who is the cousin of Eddie. Welcome to professional boxing. I'm sure you're buzzing to get going.
Yeah, can't wait to get going now. It's been a long time coming, so can't wait to get in there the 3rd of November and show everyone what I'm all about.
It's sort of like Christmas sort of coming early, isn't it? It's sort of that buzz and that vibe. You've been a kickboxer, if I'm correct,
yeah.
So you've been used to obviously fighting for quite a long time. I'm sure if you maybe looked at others like Jimmy Morrissey, Dave Ryan, who's transgressed across, is this a sort of maybe the reason why you're turning pro? Because you've seen others come and they're making it look easy, so you know that it's like a duck in water, isn't it? You're going to be able to swim no problem.
Yeah, no, not really. I boxed throughout the years. I boxed with Monkstown for a good few years. I boxed with Oisin Treacy. I have a Leinster senior title, a couple of Dublin titles when I was younger. I have a few boxing titles as well. It hasn't just been kickboxing. But professional boxing was always the end goal, as I said in the press conference. And now with Jay starting up, it's the right time to go.
Kickboxing, if I'm right in saying, I think Dylan Wilson, who's another pro, I think do you have to throw like a minimum of 5 kicks? So were you sort of maybe similar in him, where you throw your 5 kicks at the start of the round and then use your hands?
Yeah, I'd always hear my coaches shouting at me, don't forget your kick, don't forget your kick. So the hands are always the main tools.
And obviously speak to me obviously on your kickboxing, and then what have obviously accomplished as a kickboxer. You've obviously just described some of the things you've obviously done in boxing. What have you obviously accomplished as a kickboxer?
Well, I have 3 world bronze medals, I've 4 Irish titles, I've plenty of titles in kickboxing. Been doing it since a young age, so I've picked a good few of them up along the way.
And as I seem to find with anybody that comes across from different obviously fighting backgrounds, domestics are no problem to you. Sort of like Jay said, do you want a domestic in your debut? You probably said yes. So you want to have a couple of fights to get adjusted to professional boxing before you start looking at domestic titles?
Yeah, well, I'd fight anyone, do you know what I mean? But that's up to Jay. Jay calls the shots on the fights, and he won't steer me wrong. So I'll take whatever fight he says, but I'm willing to fight anyone.
And obviously just describe your sort of style for anybody who maybe hasn't seen it. You sort of maybe explosive, sort of fan-friendly, just want to come and have a tear-up, see how much blood you can put in the ring, and then see who wins at the end.
Now, the 3rd of November is going to expect a clinical performance, sharp and nice and rangy. You'll see on the night anyway. What will impress people.
And that's what it's about, is impressing people, isn't it? We've obviously seen Callum Walsh obviously turn pro in America. He's had 8 fights pretty much in just over a year. UFC, Dana White and all involved. That's how you impress people nowadays. Get the stoppages, call people out, destroy them, and then move on to the next one.
Yeah, that's it. That's the plan anyway. Get up the ranks fairly quick, and as I said, let Jay call the shots. I'm willing to fight anybody, so anyone out that way.
Well, listen, thanks very much for your time. We'll look forward to seeing you in action in 4 weeks' time.
Cheers, thanks for having me. Nice one.